What's going on? Welcome to the Wednesday Even live stream. This is Backdraft. How we doing today? What's going on, everybody? I've had a splendiferous day. I actually had the day off from work, which is pretty cool. Yeah, well, I worked on Sunday, so essentially they don't run a slave trade at my work, so if you end up working one of the weekend days, then you don't necessarily have to work one of the days during the week. So get your 40 hours in, and then that's that. So it was a nice day off. Very relaxing, very pleasant. But yeah, there's a lot that I have to do still on the server, and I think we're just gonna hop right in. And brown. Got it. So actually we're going to start off on the creative server. So I was in the middle of designing my micro farm area. Couple couple rooms I have done so far. Thus far we have the stone, which is part of my old micro farm area. But yeah, I basically converted it over. I wanted to make this all super pretty. Before it was just kind of blah and ugly, so put this little design together. It's pretty cool. Just using the same old palette that we use for everything else. So we have stone, we have basalt. I made a change to the basalt farm actually, so instead of having one hopper minecart that shoots back and forth, I put 5 down. Just to make it a little less noisy and to make it so that the basalt doesn't have a chance of getting destroyed by the lava, because before it did have a chance to get destroyed with the other farm. In here we're going to do a flower farm, which I'm probably going to start doing. In here we have the crop farm. This is the same old one that I've used. So same design I had before. Pretty simple. Made a 3-minute tutorial on that one. So yeah. Then over here we have the flower farm, and we're gonna do cactus, and then I still have room for 5 more farms. I don't know what else we're going to do. We might do chicken. I don't know for sure though. Yeah, so if it's chicken, maybe like a dual chicken egg farm. But yeah, I kind of got to come up with ideas. So yeah. Next up, I think we're gonna do the flower farm, and I want to start off with the 2 tall ones. So I know there's sunflower, rose bush. What are all the 2 tall ones? Let's see. We got the lilac. And isn't there another one too? Or am I just crazy? The peony's not too tall, is it? I don't think so. Oh, it is. I don't know much about flowers. I'm not a botanist. Okay, I thought there was a blue one? Or am I just incredibly mistaken? For 2 tall. Alright, I guess that's it. So we'll be able to get yellow, red. I think, does this give you pink dye? Oh, you don't have the crafting. You have to switch over to survival. Magenta dye, and then this one gives you pink dye. Okay. Okay. So we'll start off, I guess, switch back to creative. I want to get all this stuff done before we switch back over to the live world. So essentially, this is where the microfarm area is in the palace. It's the same spot that it's in as it was before, although I did dig down quite a ways just to kind of bury it under the palace a little bit more so that we have all the room that we're gonna need. And there's space for 10 micro farms, and then at the very end is where I will be putting the combination lock vault. Redstone memory cell combination lock vault. So I have a redstone showcase video on this bad boy. I designed it earlier in the season, and I'm finally going to put it into place. I'm just entering the combo right now. Ooh. Uh-oh. Not sure what happened there. Let's reset. I mean, I did enter the combination wrong. Okay. So it was right. And then it was wrong. Okay, yeah, so this is kind of like... Yeah. So it was like right then wrong for like a split second. I think that just messed with the redstone. So, potential bug. But that's it. Alright, so now I want to set up this room so it is really dark. Alright, so I think we're going to do hopper, rail, and then a cart. Hopper mine cart. Hang on, let me check something. For whatever reason, okay, there we go. I was gonna say Discord, for whatever reason, sometimes doesn't show that I'm streaming, which is kind of weird, but it does right now, so I think we're good to go. Okay. Oh, we don't need to hold the dirt. Okay. So we're just gonna do these 4 for now on this wall, and this is 8 long, so we should be able to do something like this. And then on this wall, I think we're going to build some micro, just regular bone farms. And I said bone farm? No. Flower farms. Just regular old flower farms. We're going to have grass, and we'll bone meal the grass and then just move it with the piston, and we'll collect it up like that. And then whatever seeds we get, I think we could maybe try to figure out a way to turn those seeds back into bone meal. This will be a little bit of a challenge, but that's okay. Nothing too crazy. And I actually just realized these... Okay, that's fine. And then the hoppers will be here. And then chests. No, I don't want... Stop connecting. Why is it connecting? It should not be connecting. Don't know why it's connecting, but I guess we'll have to do it like that. So there is only 4 of them, actually. So it needs to be like that. And then those are hoppers. Let's get the hoppers in place. And then essentially we're going to do rails underneath. Okay, and then we'll have one of each of these. The sunflower always faces us. I think it always faces... I kind of want to change where it's placed. It's not letting me. Alright, fine. I might have to compact this a little bit more. Move bat. Or potentially have the dispensers here. Gotta light up the room. I mean, I could go into the ceiling, I guess. Doesn't really matter. And then we would do glass, but then we would need a way to activate this. Activate and deactivate. Yeah, something like that. Hey, sorry I'm late. Hey, Drach. I was wondering where you were. Alright, so we're just over in my creative world right now. We're going through my micro farm area. Getting a few of them designed and done. So we got basalt done, stone, crop, and now we're working on flower, and then we're gonna do cactus and then possibly chicken. And then also we have the vaults, which I'm finally gonna be putting in. And then we might get into some city building today. Just this mic real quick. Okay. And I'm currently trying to figure out how we're gonna do this. Maybe we could just do... I mean, the roof doesn't really matter. It's just there for show. Well, not for show, but... so... kind of hide all this, I guess. So, poop butt that way. And... stone dust. Yeah, I was busy with a couple things. Apologies. It's alright. I mean, it is what it is, dude. All good, all good. No need to apologize. Alright. And then... no, I think we'll do it like this. So we'll have that bad boy right there. And then, ooh, no, can't do that. Well, I know for sure we need a sticky piston there. Somehow. What if we go up? Funky, 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 funky. So essentially we would power that block. Or what if we did something like this? And then we had that. Dust here. I think that should do it. And let's see here. Oh, Drach, by the way, guess what? I watched the dig. I did. Fantastic suggestion. It was quite good. Yeah, I think we got the redstone down here. So, bada bing. Okay. Then we just gotta plop bone meal into these bad boys. Alright. And then it should work like magic. The only thing is, I didn't think of that. The only thing is these chests are then going to have, let's just do this. Let's just say bada bing. Let's just have one chest and then all of them will gather in the single chest, essentially. Bada bing, bada boom. So yeah, so I had a lot to talk about actually. So I watched it alone. My wife didn't actually join me, which is fine. Okay, so I think that works. And they'll have something similar along this wall. So if I flick this lever, why is this one not working? Oh, love the flowers. How did you find it? Any questions? Okay, so oh, this one's getting bud powered. This needs to be glass. There we go. Now it should work. What? Why you no work? Or slab? Doesn't need to be a slab? That's funky. Alright, I think we're gonna do this a little differently. So I'll grab that. Sorry, I'm just trying to do two things at once here, Dretch. There we go. Okay. So quite honestly, it was one of the best drama movies I've seen in a very long time. After I watched it, I think redstone doesn't go down slabs. Yeah, it only goes up. I don't know what I was thinking. I was brain farting. Yeah, definitely one of the best dramas I've seen in a very long time. After I finished watching it, I'm gonna put this here just to match it. Okay, lever. So there's only been a few, let me put it this way. There's only been a few times from movies that I've watched where I was like seriously considering ranking it in top 10 in my life. And after finishing that movie, I sat there for a very long time contemplating whether or not I considered that one of the best movies I've ever seen. That is a very, very, very good movie and a fantastic suggestion. I mean, it just has everything. Like, there's certain things that, no, like I'm being dead serious. Like, that was a really, really good suggestion. Like, I'm not just trying to butter you up. Like, I'm serious. Like I felt like the first time I watched Forrest Gump's like one of the best movies, best drama movies, in my opinion, probably like top 3. Like, when Forrest Gump was over, that's how I felt after watching The Dig, honestly. Like, there's just so much to it. Like, for me, a drama movie is supposed to make you feel things. It's supposed to make you care about the characters. It's supposed to have a driving story that makes you want to continue watching. Like, it just had all of that, quite frankly. Like, it was so cool, the way that it made me feel. Like, there's funny parts, there's parts where you're parts where you're frightened, there's parts where you're sad. Like, all of the characters, like, everything, it was all acted brilliantly. All of the characters were convincing. They were, you cared about them, you cared about their story. Like, it was just an extremely good movie. Honestly, that actually means a lot that you think that I'm not connected to the movie or its production, but it's an important film to me. Yeah, so there's only a few, like I said, there's only a few movies I've seen in my life that made me feel the way I felt when I watched that movie. And like I said, probably Forrest Gump is one. The other one is Cloud Atlas, which is an extremely underrated movie in my opinion. Cloud Atlas is one of the best movies ever made. It's just fantastic. You know, outside of horror movies, like, obviously, you know, since I watch a lot of horror movies, obviously. I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, so we need to figure out a micro farm for other kinds of flowers. And it'd be good if you can share it. I'll have to watch it. I haven't heard of that. Cloud Atlas, yeah. Very, very good movie. You might have to watch it twice, though. I had to watch it twice to really understand everything, quite honestly. But yeah. So I'm gonna come away real quick, and we're just gonna go into a big open space because I need to figure out the design for. It's so cool how that happens like this. I need to figure out the design for my one wide flower farm, which is fine. I watched a video earlier that showed. Why do I keep pressing? Oh my god. What am I doing? F7. Okay, there we go. Why am I in creative? Hi, Amanda. I'm in creative because I'm designing my micro farm area slash vault that's going to be underneath the palace. Whenever I do design work, I always do it in creative because I'm that kind of player who has to design everything and test it 5 ways to Sunday before I actually build it in survival. But yeah, this is the micro farm area. I'm currently doing the flower farm. Then we still have to do the cactus farm. And then at the end here is my redstone memory cell vault that I designed earlier in the season that I'm finally going to get to build. Like green. Yeah, sure. And Drachenx and I are just talking about movies. Since he gave me a movie suggestion, I went and watched it, and very, very good movie. All right, so now we got to figure out a way to make this compact. I think we're just gonna have like 3 grass. And I don't think, can you bone meal grass like this? I don't think you can. Yeah, let's try. No, you can't. Didn't think so. And I think if you do this, that only goes out 2. But what we could do is we could have 2 dispensers like that. But yeah, Amanda, thank you for joining. How are you? But yeah, Drach, actually, I've already told my coworkers about the movie. I think my one coworker might eventually, watch it. You can do it from under the grass. Hey, Jake, what's up? Yes, I know. I'm just trying to, you know, whatever ends up working, we'll go with that. I'm great. I am good. Thank you so much for asking. Not an unheard of place. What? Not an unheard of place anymore? Okay. So we only have 5 tall to work with. This is gonna be tricky. We can do it though. I believe in us. But yeah, would you prefer to chat after the stream? Probably tomorrow, because it'll be late after the stream, or during the stream, because I'm hyped to chat about it. I mean, we can chat during the stream if you want. It doesn't matter. Or if you want to get into more in depth about it, then you know we can chat whenever. And Amanda, yes, you're great. Yes, I am good as well. Thank you. I had the day off from work today, mentioned earlier in the stream, which was nice since I worked over the weekend. So we can go below 2 if need be, because obviously this is going to be like underground. We're going to have basically virtually unlimited space underneath. Oh, you know what? We can't do the redstone there because we need to have the hopper mine carts there. Well, let's just get those in right now. Might as well. So we essentially need to, sure, I'm not bothered. It depends on the questions you have. I mean, of any need, lengthy explanations, we can save it until after, or other than that, I'm happy to chat. Okay, yeah. Another reason I didn't go underneath Jake too was because of need to put the hopper mine carts there to collect up the drops. So the room is only 8 blocks wide. So that's the size of the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if this was the floor, we could technically do some finagling underneath. This is tricky. We might have to make it smaller. Which is okay. Could do something like this. No, that's not fine. So the idea is we would have oh wait it can go 3. I thought it could only go 2. Alright, if that's the case, then maybe we'll make this a little smaller. Any simple questions or discussion points? Yeah, I do have some, sorry. I'm just trying to figure this out. Oh, okay, so let me bring one up. So the plot line with the husband and wife. First off, I called what was happening with that like immediately. And for whatever reason, like, it just made me extremely sad, like that whole thing. Mostly because I went through a similar situation in my life, not directly, but let's just say somebody I know went through a similar situation. And it was just extremely saddening. I mean, it is what it is. You know, you gotta be who you are. And she eventually realized that, but still it was extremely sad. And I'm glad I'm glad it ended the way it, yeah. Kinda yikes, yeah. I'm actually glad the way that the whole thing ended, where she just kind of told him, you know, you're not happy with me, go be who you need to be, and she went off and was able to be who she wanted to be. And then at the end, what's his face ended up going to join the Royal Air Force. So it's like, well, what? You know, kind of sad. So if we're doing it like this, this is gonna butt it too. So I don't want to have to build a complicated clock for this. We could just do a basic comparator clock, I guess. Or a repeater clock. How did I... Hang on one sec, I need to hop worlds, because there's Symmetria Creative, here we go. We're gonna go over to the raid farm real quick. But yeah, it's things like that where, you know, there's just like so many sub-stories going on, if that makes sense. Sub-stories, I don't know. Like, you know, different sorts of things going on within the plot. That just make it super interesting. And it just, you know, keeps making you more and more drawn in, and it keeps making all your emotions go crazy. It's just, there's a lot. Yeah. It's just so much more than like, okay, it's so much more than like an archaeology movie. Like, there's just so much more to it, and it's all like beautifully done. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do this here. Anything about locations or factual things? Well, yeah, actually, I mean, I know it was in England, but where was it exactly? Where were they? I know they weren't far from London, because it said that she went to London a few different times. All right, how much space do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 1, 2, 3 blocks of space. I could technically go out into the wall if beneath me. It's in a place called Sutton Hoo, a couple hours east of London. Okay. I probably should just be doing this in the actual room. Oh, you can't do that. There we go. Trying to activate the clock here. Come on. You're doing the same thing. Okay, ready? I forgot those need to beep. It's not giving it enough time. Why is this not working? Oh, this is being soft powered. There we go. I got it. Restarting it though would be a pain in the butt. So you would essentially need to break this redstone, place new redstone, break the redstone, wait for it to shut off, place new redstone. Tone. Oh, turn the lever off. And then couple hours drive that it is, about 95 miles or so. Delay the pistons a little, sweet, use a torch clock. Lots of comments I'm missing here. I mean, this works. It's just, I think the grass might... Oh, you know what we could do? Hang on. Make those sticky pistons. And then we'll push glass out onto it just to ensure that the grass doesn't not become grass anymore. The grass does not become not grass. You can use a signal with a repeater coming from the torch going round and back into the block that the torch is on. It's a pain to restart. This is a pain to restart, yeah. It's cranking out a lot of stuff, though. Would you call it a torch clock? I haven't ever seen that before. Oh. There we go. And then to shut it off, it would just bam. Sweet, thank you for the suggestion, good sir. Ooh. Oh, I need a piece of glass there. There we go. Alright, so... I just want to make sure when I shut it off, it ends up working again. Yeah, it does. Looks like there's potential for a little bit of loss. Perhaps if I build this up a little bit. You might be able to decrease the delay. Maybe. Nah, it fizzles out. Good suggestion though. It gets really mad when it does that. Okay. Cool. Maybe I could put this. I don't know if that'll burn the torch. Yeah, it did. Let's see if we can fit this in, and then of course, let me switch these out real quick. With hoppers and the Chester-Rooney. In order that be beautiful. Oh, no, sorry. This level. There we go. Any other things? I do like talking about the factual side of the film as well as the film itself, of course. The ending was kind of cool where they were talking about what ended up happening after the fact. So you know how they said, well, actually, wait a second. One thing I wasn't too sure about was they buried it at the end, right? Why did they do that? And I can't quite remember what it said actually happened with the boat. Yeah, so what actually happened and why did they rebury it at the end? Preservation, I assume. Yeah, okay. But why didn't they, weren't they gonna like donate it to the museum and whatnot? Oh, let me go get all the materials I need here. Oh, we're already 50 minutes in, wow. Cactus farm shouldn't take long, and then, yeah, we'll go from here. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. And we'll start with that. And then bam. This is super compact, but that's okay. Or actually, let's line these up. So we'll do that, that, and then we'll have the chest here to line it up in the middle. 1, 2, 3. It's fine. Currently, there stands a museum of its own standing on the side of the boat. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they put the museum right on top. Oh, really? Have you ever been there? If I ever go to England, I would definitely want to go there. The parts that went to the British Museum were the artifacts and the helmet itself. Cool. Very cool, very cool. Let me see, what did I do over here? Oh, absolutely, countless times. That's why I have such a connection and love for the film. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. Dispenser. Yeah. That'd be sweet if I could someday go there. I gotta start planning my European vacations. And for now, we'll just manually load the bone meal in. I don't have a problem with that. It's alright, this is a kind of a tight squeeze, but I don't care, it's fine. You know the rival museums in the film? Yes. Whack this wall real quick. So it's repeater, repeater, torch like that. And some of the torches. Why is this one so slow? Or is it, am I just imagining that? Alright, cool. That. That's fine, I don't really care. Let's move this lever to there. Let's see if we can kind of sort of hide the redstone. Technically, let me change this a little bit. Well, of all the locations shown, the Ipswich Museum, the tiny clip of the front entrance was one of the only ones filmed at the real location. Oh, that's cool. Oh, there's water there? Oh, that's... Oh, then I'm getting into the other one. Ah, shoot. There's got to be another way to do this so I can actually kind of hide the redstone. Yeah, that goes into the next farm. And the reason I can confirm that is I live in Ipswich. Mrs. Pretty's house isn't the real one, nor the mounds. Oh, really? I mean, obviously not the mounds, but the house. It confused me why they didn't film at the real one too small, maybe. That's really cool. Was Mrs. Pretty in real life, was she also wealthy in real life? Like she is in the film? cool. Okay, so if that's what we got to deal with, a small opening like that, then I guess I don't care. I mean, it doesn't have to be super beautiful, like I said. I mean, there's going to be a couple openings here and there. Okay, let's call this one done. So we've got our flower farm. Get all kinds of dyes. Then next up we have cactus. Cactus obviously is going to be super simple. Probably, honestly, just design it right here. That's probably good enough. Oh yeah, we can't go against the walls. Shoot. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything crazy, it is just a micro farm. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's bigger than the one I actually saw online, so. And then we'll throw in a couple fences here and there. We'll use that as the block that'll break it. And we'll throw in some water, and that'll be that. I imagine that when things open up here, there will be a fairly good amount of people at the Sutton Hoo Museum. Oof. My family will be one for sure. Yeah, that's cool. That is super cool, my man. I think we're just going to turn this whole room, honestly, into a cactus farm. So we'll have the hoppers here, like that, and then we're just gonna have water sources, honestly, all over the place, except there. No, we don't want to do that. I mean, yeah, it'll get stuck there. Unless, can we put a slab? Okay. Still, it'll get stuck. Let me increase the random tick speed real quick. Is it game roll? Game mode? Yeah. What's the default random tick speed? I can't remember. The default is 3, that's it? Okay, so I just want to see this work. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, looks like the ones that are getting stuck will eventually make their way to the sides. Except for that one. Or actually, we could just add another hopper there. That'll work. So much cactus. So there's potential for a tiny bit of loss, but that's okay with me. Or one more thing we could do actually to avoid that loss is just have a single chest with a hopper like that. Then any cactuses that land on top of that get sucked up. Okay, that's fine with me. We don't need a double chest. I mean, if the thing fills up, that's fine. Okay, so that's the cactus farm. Nothing too crazy. All right, for now, I think we're good to go. Then I have slots for 5 other micro farms as well. Whatever I end up needing at some point. We might do chickens, possibly. Chickens, cows. I mean, I really don't need cows. The only thing I would need cows for is leather, and I already have leather. I get leather from my piglin trading. Which actually I haven't AFK'd at my gold farm in a long time. All right, so for now, the last thing I want to do is just add a little bit of detail to the staircase here. And I think we're just gonna do something like over here. What is that? Oh, there's a wandering trader up there. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I need to get the coordinates of my base. Hang on a second. All right. What are the chords? 9590, 3893. Whew, that was close. For a second there, I thought I wasn't going to be able to get back. Well, if you ever come to England and want to visit the area around here, I'm happy to give you a tour, have a chat, whatever, if you'd like, of course. Yes, of course, of course, of course. I appreciate it. If you're ever in New York, let me know. Especially Buffalo. But yeah, we're going to do something like this. I just wanted to come and look at it so I could see what it looked, remember what it looked like. Will do. When's the last time you were in the I can still get through, right? Yeah, I can. Hopefully this doesn't look butt ugly. Oh, it's already starting to look butt ugly. Actually, that's not too shabby, quite frankly. give a little bit of detail, something to look at while you're going down. And then maybe a light. Grab a sea lantern. We'll just do the fences like we did. Just a basic looking light. Just add a little bit of something else. I have plenty of history and places to show off. Be fun. Sweet. Sorry, my stream lag. Can you ask again? Oh, I said when was the last time you were in the U.S.? Because I believe you've said before that you've been to the U.S., if I'm not mistaken. I actually like that. All right, cool. So we're pretty much done for now with this area. Now it is time to save the schematic. Unfortunately not, I haven't yet been, but there are places I want to go. Do you ever have any plans of coming? I know you said that you have a girlfriend that you that lives in the US. Is that over far enough? It is not. That's a little too far, actually. And that should be fine. This is going to take quite a while to build. But that's the plan for the next episode, is to get this done. Alright, let's save this bad boy. Also, April is ending soon. That means our April build battle will be ending, and we will see who actually won. I'm getting excited about that, actually. I gotta go check out the area and see what else everybody else has done. So, micro farm, micro farms, and the vault. Save, gravy. So in this case too, I kind of built it isolated so that you can easily see how many materials you're gonna need. Yeah, there's a lot of sandstone here. What? 42 stacks of sandstone? So you're telling me I need 2 shulker boxes of sandstone? I mean, I already have some laying around, but holy frick. What else? 531 stone, whatever. Redstone dust, whatever. Another brick, block of iron. Stripped warp stem, cyan glass, red brick, redstone lamp, warped trap door. Yeah, there's a lot of materials for this. All right, let's shoot over to let's shoot over to the server, and we'll start doing resource collection for this. Now, I actually think it was Jinx was potentially doing some work on the city. I know they wanted to do a build. Let's see if they made any progress. If they picked a plot or anything. Doesn't look like it. That's okay. Yeah, I really wanted to do some more redstone in this episode here, just to mix it up. We did a lot of city building in the last one. Yeah, plenty of plans by my girlfriend's hometown, where she is going to study, Boston, where my American relatives live. And Buffalo, New York? Really? Are you only saying Buffalo because that's where I live? Arizona maybe as well. One of my pals on the conlanging side of YouTube is from there. Oh, cool. Maybe. Okay, Monastery Interior, that's done. Wizard Observatory's done. This might be a pain in the butt to get into place. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Just kind of wing it here. Oh, we're like way too high. Is this even in the right direction? No, it's not. Need to rotate it. Maybe I should like come outside and see what we can do here. Because this is a really big schematic. Here, let's just like get it above us. And then we'll rotate it into the right position. Yeah, it's completely backwards. The staircase is like that, so it's still backwards. That's it right there. Okay. So, what you think of that, player? All right, let's just kind of sort of maneuver it into the relative area that it needs to be in. There are plenty of things I would actually like to show you, Sutton Who, my town, as it's coolish, a rugby match perhaps, and maybe the true British pub experience, and tea for sure. I do like tea. All right. I think it's like kind of sort of right there. Let's just lower it down and see where we at. So I've seen rugby matches before, obviously never in England, but I've never had tea in England, so I guess that doesn't count either. I think that's kind of where it is. Not quite. I think we got it. Finally. Yep, we got it. Lots of work to do. That's a sandstone. But have you had it like we do? I converted American to the true British tea life the other day, and he loves it. I like tea. My mom is a big tea drinker. Let me just make. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make sure that the schematic isn't interfering with anything else in the palace here. I had a friend in college actually who was like super big into tea. He had all kinds of tea paraphernalia and different sorts of ways of like brewing the tea, and he had like those tea like the mesh things that so you can like put the tea into your mug, and yeah, there was a lot. It was pretty fun. My wife drinks more tea than I do. I actually I drink more coffee than I do tea. The mobs are spawning, so I'm a Ronin. But dude, actual British black tea is fantastic. To have it at a cafe or tea room is something that you don't get often. I would love to. My wife and I talked about like backpacking around Europe. There would just be so many places I would want to go. Like, I just don't think we'd have enough time to see everything, you know? Alright, let me turn this schematic off. And then, what do we got? We got about 35 minutes. So, probably, I guess we'll end once the server restarts. But for now, let's do resource collection. Material list, write to file. Okay, give me a sec to grab this material list so I can actually see it and play at the same time. I can never remember where the material lists end up. There it is. Open file location. So it's Minecraft config Lightmatica. There it is. Okay. Let's compact this so I can still see chat. There we go. Okay. Make sure I'm not dead. Okay. If you ever need something more soothing or relaxing or warm or all black tea, you can probably get tea bags fairly cheap. A bit of milk and a teaspoon of sugar. It's warming. My wife usually buys either green tea or just regular tea. Just regular old tea. I don't really know. But the thing is, like, the tea, I don't know how the tea is where you got, I'm guessing the tea that you guys get is much more fancy, but we just get like the regular old pre-packaged, like, store-bought, like, factory manufactured tea, pretty much. Sorry, I'm gonna pop over to the SD real quick and just do my check for the shop. And I'm gonna pop over to the build battle real quick just to see how it's going with everybody else, because there didn't really seem to be many builds, and it was kind of disappointing. I mean, people still have a while, and a lot of people wait till the last minute, but I mean, here you can get 420 tea bags for 7 euros. Or pounds, sorry. Wow. $9.10. That's crazy. Okay, so I guess it is the same then. Ooh. So, okay, so a couple more popping up here and there. Or you finished her goggles, which are cool. This is really cool. This, I think, was designed by Beetlebeck. Let me adjust the mic here. Yeah, this is funky. I don't know. Looks like I definitely have some competition. How do you get up there? Oh, there's a water baiter. Yeah, this thing is crazy. Yeah, this is nuts. Okay, so there's a couple parts that are already done taking shape. We should have a balcony. And we have this funky little house over here. Who did this? Lacey. This is cool looking. Kind of reminds me of like a haunted house. Whoa. Oh, this is really cool. Oh yeah. She's really good at interiors. A lot of times I just find myself going, what should I put here? So it's how you prepare it that matters. Does your wife just drink it straight up, boil water, then add the tea bag and drink? Pretty much. I think occasionally she'll put some sugar in it. Ooh, this is cool. This is like a chain swing. Huh. Yeah. I still really like my build, and I really want to use it at some point if it doesn't get chosen. But Beetles is just nuts. Like, look at this thing. There's like all kinds of doodads. There's a crane. There's like a water wheel or something. Yeah, it's a water wheel. This is just nuts. Yeah, it was Beetle. Oh, horse? Where? She is fantastic at building. Yeah. This thing's just crazy. I don't know. I was really proud of mine, but we'll see what happens. Definitely a competition. I mean, I don't know if False is just gonna pick one or if she's gonna let people vote since it's for her plot. Sometimes she lets people vote and then whoever gets the most votes is the winner, but this isn't a community build, it's False's build, so I think False might be choosing her favorite and then going with that. I don't know for sure. Tell her to add a dash of milk, a teaspoon of sugar. The color should be not too pale, only a little mild is needed. Oh, okay. But yeah, she normally buys either the regular tea, the regular tea, green tea. Green tea is really good. I like green tea, or peach tea. And she buys that because I like the peach tea. I think that's really tasty. I'm gonna check the sandstone stocks too, because I've just been buying as much sandstone as I could find. I don't even want to know how much sandstone I placed this season. Any sales? These things just sell like hotcakes, man. That's all of my emeralds. Alright. I don't know if anybody else sells sandstone. Like, I've been looking around. That's safe. I've been looking around all over the place and not very many people sell sandstone. What's this little cute thing over here? Merchant supplies, donation box. Available 9 barrels. Oh, this is just like a space sort of thing. See, doing something like this where you just rent out space is a decent idea, but the fact that the shopping district is so big and there's so many people, like, people will probably just build their own shops, you know? Unfortunately. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Oh yeah, don't add milk to other teas, just black tea, otherwise it'll be awful. Have you had black tea? I don't think I have, actually. I don't think I've ever had that. Okay. I've been meaning to ask, like, who sells sandstone in the SD. Just blast it out in the chat and Discord and just buy all of it up. Alright, I'm blasting it out now. Okay. Yeah, I think I've bought most of it out, and I don't think anybody's restocked yet. So, sand too. Yeah, I bought all that. 2, 3. Whoa! 6 diamonds for 1 ancient debris. Psh. Please, I'll genuinely walk you through on voice call how to make it if necessary, but I want you to try it the proper way. Okay. I promise if I ever make it, I will voice call you and you can give me the step-by-step instructions, all right? Brick blocks, bricks, glass, kelp. An odd assortment, but okay. It's a drink you can have to relax. It's great. Now that you're talking about it, I actually think I might have a cup of tea after stream. Yeah, let's do it. For sure. I mean, even ask your wife for a cup before it just add a dash of milk. I'll check if we have black tea, because I don't know what she buys, honestly. Cheese, end rods, obsidian. Like, okay. Very odd. Let's explore a bit more of the SD. I like exploring to see if we can find any other shops that sell things I need. That's a funky shop. Echo's Goods. Ooh, sand. 3 stacks for a diamond. Okay. There's the jackpot. That's pretty much all the sandstone we're gonna need for the basement. Now let me get out my diamonds. And then we might as well buy up all that sand too. We've made a fortune off emeralds. Like, look how many diamonds we have. We have a lot of diamonds. Okay, how much sand is in there? A little less than a shulker, and it's 3 stacks for a diamond. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3. Might as well spend them. You can't take them with you. And I don't mean like when you die. I mean like when the season ends. I mean when you die too. You obviously can't take your diamonds with you if you were to pass away. I'm spending all of the diamonds. That's okay. Like, honestly, like, I just have way more diamonds than I even know what to do with, so I might as well spend them. Here comes the server restart. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Anything else? 2 diamonds per stack of iron. That's... We have an iron farm, dude. Whose shop is this? That should be 6 stacks per diamond. 1 diamond per 4 tiers. 1 diamond per 3 stacks of scaffolding. Eh. That's not a bad dude. Eh. 1 diamond per 3 stack of sugar cane. What's he selling gold for? 1 diamond per stack of gold. I could be making a fortune off gold, but not at this point in the season. What does this say? More items upstairs. What's up here? 1 diamond per stack of basalt. That's a ripoff. Sorry to whomever's shop this is. 2 diamonds per stack of backstone. That's also a ripoff. See, for stuff you can farm, like 1 diamond per stack of cactus. Okay, not too shabby. Redstone. Enchanted elytra. 20 diamonds. Yeah, you gotta consider the fact that we can farm that stuff. Books, 2 diamonds each. Well, keep in mind that there's books over here. I mean, I have my own villagers now, but, you know. Is that a person? Oh. Alright, cool. So, what do we got here? All redstone components, 1 diamond per 32. Cool, keep that in mind. Is that another... We got dragon spawn kits. What's this over here? Cute saloon, now open. Okay. Oh, this is cute. 1 diamond per block. 1 diamond block per shulker. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. Okay. 2 stacks. Come on, people, label your stuff. Like, just say 1 diamond per, then I gotta open it to see what it is. Just label it. 4 diamonds per stack of blocks of iron. Like, yeah, come on. I have sent it. What have you sent? Am I not paying attention? Oh, okay. What did you send? Like, the proper way to make tea? Not currently open. Oh, hey. This is fun trolling through the SD. I know it's not open, but it looks fantastic. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Go away. No one likes you. Okay. Hey, Backdraft. Hey, Solid. What's up, dude? Nope, a photo for color comparison. Hey, yo. When inventory is gone, it will not be refilled. Okay, well. Dragon's pockets. So Solid, we just finished up designing and doing my micro farm / vault area under the palace. Now I'm just trolling through the SD looking for as much sandstone as I could possibly buy. Pupper treats. Hey, Brusco the guard pup. Hello, Brusco. Does it say yeah? Okay. What? Oh, I was gonna say. Is this about? What is this? Ooh, is that like is that a respawn anchor? What's that? That's cool. So you don't add so much milk that it's awful. Oh, okay. Yeah, Solid. Drach is telling me how to make English black tea. What is this? What is this? Pay whatever you think it's worth. Okay. Well, I think 1 stack of sandstone is worth 3 diamonds, or 1 diamond per 3 stacks. So that's what I'm willing to pay. Did you check the House of Bones for what you're looking for? Tons of sandstone at the mining desert. Oh, thanks, Salad. Oh yeah, Jake. Sorry. I always forget to check your House of Bones. You literally have everything in the game. And I'm probably one of your #1 customers. What is this? Oh, bone blocks. I couldn't tell. Jeez, dude. Sandstone! 1 diamond per stack. Dude, you got shulkers on this stuff. Hang on. Wait, full shulker, 9 diamonds. Wait. Oh, so you basically get the shulker for free? Hells yeah, dude. You're welcome, dude. Thank you very much. Okay, I'll buy the rest of your sandstone too. As long as I have shulkers. Guess I gotta get more, huh? Yeah. Well, dude, like, how much sand do you have too? Oh, you got a lot of sand too. 10 diamonds for a full shulker of sand, okay. Jeez, dude, like this is the shop to end all shops. Free things. Ooh, what's in here? Meh. Redstone. Okay, I'll take the redstone dust. You're missing out, you should try it. Let me see. I got 2 shulkers. Let's just fill these up and then we'll call it a day on the sandstone. Oh, crapola. I keep forgetting I have all these torches in my inventory that I don't need. And this other random crap. Blankety, blankety, blank. Okay. I have bought you completely out. There you go. Enjoy, my friend. Thank you so much. You're missing out. You should try English tea, basic black tea, a teaspoon of sugar, and a dash of milk. Okay, I'll order that on Amazon. Nice. All right. Now, hopefully we have enough sandstone, but we'll see. All right, server restart in 2 minutes. We got about another 15 after that. But yeah, dude, I needed just 2 shulkers. Let's visit the Ender while we're here. I needed 2 shulkers just for my micro farm area that I was doing, so. You can probably get it pretty cheap. We can buy 420 bags for about $9.10 here. I think it's bitter on its own, but with sugar and milk, it's soft and relaxed. What's soft, warm, and relaxing? Please remove bad omen before entering Enderman Farm. Oh no. That's quite hilarious, actually. Is somebody here? Oh, no, that's just the AFK here for crops, yeah. Oops. Alright, let's do it! Jeez. Do I have this turned down? Yeah, I do. Sorry if it's wrecking your guys' ears. Server will be restarting any second now. Either PG, Tips, Tetley, or Yorkshire. Okay. Twinnings of London tea or Tetley British blend tea. Oh, you guys are talking tea. Oh crap. Okay, so we got about 15 minutes left. We can continue to talk about tea while we wait. Why is my camera like... Or is that just me? For some reason, like the camera is... keeps jiggling around. We good? Alright, whatever. I need to get a mount, because I think it screws with the picture quality sometimes. It's funny that you live in a desert and you just bought a lot of sandstone. Well, dude, like, I don't, how do I put this? I don't want to just wreck the biome. I don't want to just wreck the desert, you know? Like, I flattened out that gigantic area, and that gave me pretty much enough sandstone to do the palace and the walls. And then even after that, I had to make like 2 trips to the mining desert. So from here, but yeah, that's the thing, is it's the time. Like, I'd rather, see, here's my philosophy, right? I'd rather AFK at my raid farm for a few hours, gather up a bunch of emeralds, sell the emeralds, and then use those diamonds to buy sandstone. Because then at the end of the day, I effectively have done no work other than just stocking the store. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point in the season, I've just got, you know, I got diamonds upon diamonds. I have nothing else to use them for other than just hoard them, which is fine, but... Plus, I like supporting local shops. Come on, there we go. Okay, we're back. All right. Hello, everybody. Look, right now it's just Theo Duns. Is Theo Duns, or is it a different person? Because I know some people have 2 accounts, like Jake. I have to sneeze, sorry. Okay. I think my playlist ended. Yeah. Alright, we're good to go. Let's go. I think I've definitely got like 6 or 7 shulkers of sandstone now. Ooh. At the start of the server, I was so scared that I wouldn't have enough diamonds to buy the things I could not get myself, but now I don't need to worry. Pretty sure it's Dunn's AFK account. Okay. Alright, let's fly back. That's a lot of villagers. Speaking of AFKing at my raid farm, I think I'm going to do some more of that tonight. Hopefully it doesn't break. Last time I did it, it actually kind of broke in that, for whatever reason, after like an hour or 2, I lost Bad Omen. I don't know why, but I think I might do an AFK overnight session. Just got to set it up before I leave. Before I call it a night. All right, so let me dump off my sandstone. Sandstone. Yeah, man. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, Jake, that's a really good deal. A diamond block for a full shulker of sandstone. Yeah, man. Alrighty, so we made a lot of progress today. We got the oh yeah, Salad, have you not seen the city? It's coming along quite well. So we've got the French embassy, the lumber mill. We got a bunch of buildings popping up over here. Lacey did one. Jacobus, Kumo. Oh, I missed this one. Was this Jinx's? Oh, this is sweet. It's so adorable. Is it a little too close? Actually, no, that's perfect. Sweet. Who did this? I'll have to ask. Sandstone is easier to get than sand. Yeah, you just gotta dig down. I just don't want to, you know, I don't want to spend the time doing it. So we got another building up here. I think this might have been Jinx. I think Jinx said that they were going to do some building on their live stream. Yeah, this is perfect. Really, really cool. And then we could probably fit another building here. Kind of want to leave a little alley here. And we have the like the little indoor market stock exchange thing coming along. I haven't worked on that. We got the temple done. We've got the monastery done. The interior of the monastery is done too, which is really cool. I showed that on the last episode. And then a few buildings here and there, and I've started plotting out where the rest of the buildings are going to go. I kind of want to keep doing that just to ensure that the buildings are dense and all that. Where are all of the little market stalls? All of those are going to go here, right in the middle. So this is like the main road through the middle of the city to get to the palace. And then this is where the Agrabah market's going to be. There's going to be all kinds of stalls and stuff here. And once we kick the French out, of course. But yeah, Solid, actually, if you're down for it, this is all open to community building now. If you wanted to come over and plop down a few buildings, feel free. So there are already some blueprints plotted down. You can take anyone that's not done yet, or if you wanted to just pick a spot, just make sure that there's adequate space for walking in between buildings and everything. Feel free to come on over and do whatever you want to do. Oh, Slumpert also built these really cool wells. So there's like one here, one over there, and then one right over there. Yeah, feel free. And anybody else, if you talk to anybody else, let them know. A bunch of people have already come and started doing some builds. But yeah, ladies and gents, I think we're gonna wrap it up for this evening. Thank you so much for joining. So stay tuned for the next episode. Check out the latest tutorial videos that I actually released. I actually did 2 this week because the second tutorial video that I did this week actually was from a Reddit post, because I saw that they were going through in the Minecraft Reddit saying what's the smallest possible iron farm that you could build, and I found it, and I actually was like, I was completely blown away by the design. That the guy's name is Lobo. I think it's well, I don't know if it's a guy or girl, but the user's name was Lobo, and I actually messaged them and said I love this, I want to make a tutorial on it, and they came back, they were really cool about it and said, yeah, go right ahead. So I ended up doing 2 this week, so it's really super cool. So make sure you guys check out those vids. And then next up in the next episode, we're going to be concentrating on probably more city building and getting the micro farm / vault ready to go. So we're going to wrap it up for the evening. Thank you guys so much for joining. And I will see you on Sunday. So yeah, have a great rest of your week. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you, Dratch. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Solid. And I will see you guys again. Have a great evening. I'm gonna go have some tea now because it's all in my head. So, all right, take care. Have a good night. Maybe I'll have a biscuit too.